everybody, Stephanie here from Gathered in the Kitchen, and today we're going to be making over Dollar Tree foam pumpkins. So I have here 2 pumpkins that I purchased from Dollar Tree. I have a shirt and a women's shirt and a men's shirt that I purchased from Goodwill. Now we're going to be using this fabric, and my tip is buy extra large. So buy the largest size that you can in a really pretty fabric, because that gives you more fabric to work with. And I also have some various sizes and thicknesses of sticks that we're going to be using that will become the center of our pumpkin. So we're going to grab our scissors. We also have hot glue on hand, just in case. We're going to cut off the tag off of these pumpkins first. And then we're going to twist off the little stem. So take that off, and you'll see there's like a toothpick in there. We're going to go ahead and just remove both of those. And we're going to take our scissors and just create a little hole inside of here, because we're going to tuck our fabric inside of this hole. And don't worry, this will get covered and our stick stem will go in there. We're going to do that on both of them. This one, the little toothpick is really glued in there. Pull it out, twist, make our hole again. All right, now let's move this out of the way. We're going to start with our floral fabric first. I'm going to lay out this shirt that I purchased. Lay it out, place my pumpkin up on top. Now, I want to make sure I avoid seams. I just don't really want any seams coming through on the pumpkin right now. So we're going to lay it over this way, and we want to do a test measure to make sure that the fabric will reach, because we're going to be tucking it in. So we're going to cut a big circle around this pumpkin. Now the great thing is about this fabric, it's kind of stretchy. So we can, if we cut it a little short, that's okay. We'll be able to figure out how to make it work. Great. I'm going to slide this out of the way. Lay our fabric face down, the print face down. Going to put our pumpkin in the middle, and we're just going to start tucking. So you can make creases, like folds in your fabric, to make it look really nice, or you can make it a little more loose, however you prefer. I'm going to tuck, fold, and tuck. Now you can do this with old sweaters, with any kind of fabric you have laying around. You can just go to the craft store and buy new fabric as well. But I wanted to reuse some pretty fabric that I found at Goodwill. So here I've got a little bit of the hem right here. So I'm going to cut that part off, just because it makes it a little thicker to work with, to stuff down into our little hole. If you have old kid clothes that are just too small and maybe not in the greatest condition to donate, you can go ahead and use one of those items as well. I know my boys have all these super adorable plaids that I bought them for when we used to do family photos, and they liked it. Now they don't really love it anymore and don't want to wear fancy clothes. So I could use all those if I wanted, but it's a little hard to go ahead and cut up their cute shirts. All right, I'm gonna stick it in there really good. I've got a little extra length here, so let's see how it's a little long right there? I'm going to go ahead and trim this just a little bit, because I don't want quite as much having to stuff down into that hole. All right, here we go. Now this is very similar to another really popular post tutorial that I shared a couple years ago. I'm going to go ahead and stick this down in the center, twist it down. And voila. Now this is a little bit long of a stem, so I can take that back out and take a shorter one and stick it in there. And look how cute that is. It's okay if you have a little fabric overhang right there, because it kind of looks like a leaf. So there's our first one. Let's go ahead on to the second one. So as I was saying, this is kind of like a tutorial that I shared a couple years ago for a toilet paper roll pumpkin. That one has been a huge hit. Many people have made that craft, and it's so easy. All you need is a roll of toilet paper, and you essentially do the same thing that we are doing today. You cut fabric and you tuck it into your toilet paper roll. Now, however, check out the video because I share a tip of how to make your pumpkin look a little more full. You can find that at gatheredinthekitchen.com, and just go to the search bar and search fabric pumpkins, DIY fabric pumpkins. So we're doing the same thing here. We're just cutting out this fabric in a circle. I really liked the print on this shirt. Kind of felt bad cutting it, but I just really thought it was a beautiful plaid that was great for fall. And that's a really nice thing about Goodwill and things like that. They have so many plaid shirts, but always buy men's and women's because they come in larger sizes. Always look for the extra large or double XL because you're able to fit a lot more into that shirt. So we're gonna do the same thing. Tuck, I'm gonna leave these ones a little longer because it does look kind of cute with the fabric overhang. So we're gonna fold and tuck. Fold and tuck. Oh, this one is so cute. I really like this fabric. Okay, fold and tuck. Got to fold in a little more. Fold and tuck. And this last one. Pull that back out. And fold it and tuck it. All right, now we need a stem. This one looks like a good one. We're going to do the same thing, stick our stem way down in there. Now it is hard. I'm gonna stand up on this one. Really get it in. There we go, because you're pushing through all that fabric. There we go. There is our adorable pumpkin. So we've made 2 pumpkins out of 2 shirts that I purchased at Goodwill. And the pumpkins themselves were the foam pumpkins from Dollar Tree. So now that we've got our pumpkins made, I want to add a little bit of greenery, some leafy stems. So if you caught my tutorial on my fall wreath with the lamb's ear and buffalo check ribbon, I have a couple leftover stems from that wreath, and they are really cute. I'm going to, if I can, get them to stick down through the fabric and into the foam. I'm gonna style this, twist it, and there we go. Some cute little green stems coming off our pumpkin. I like that they're a little long because it looks like a real pumpkin by then. I'm gonna slide that one there and do this one. Let's see, let's get this one to come right through here. There we go. Lay it down a little more. And style it that way. There we go, guys. We are all done. Let's go style these.